College softball gave us an absolute epic. We've got about 5 moments in here that are worthy of your time. Trust me. It's a 3-run game in the bottom of the 7th. Texas Tech needs 3 outs and they win. Ramsay Suarez is a pinch hitter for UCLA. And she licks her fingertips. She gets in the box and she's happy and she's excited. This is the happiest batter I've ever seen. Fouls off that pitch. The 0-1 takes high. Gets a third fastball, hits it, and she smiles before the ball even leaves her bat. It's a home run. It cuts the lead from 6-3 to 6-4. Does it tie the game? Does it win the game? No. Is it the most joyous home run celebration I've ever seen? Yes. Let's go. Let's go. She's going to jump on the plate. Her teammates are going to beat the crap out of her. Number 7 really beats her up. Then she's going to get punched in the face by her teammate. Then she's going to slap her ass a lot. And then you got this look right here like, oh my God, did I really just... We're good. We're good. That's the pitcher for Texas Tech. She's like, don't even worry about it. Look at that. From barrel to beaming in about a split second. The fastest smile after contact I've ever seen. Just incredibly happy. The Brew win magic. So Texas Tech switches pitchers. They bring in Kennedy. She's their other ace. They rotated the pitchers back and forth. The Bruins send another pinch hitter, a freshman who only has 4 hits on the season in the game, bottom of the 7th, and she flares one to right to keep things going, and she is fired up about it. Yeah. And they're like crying in the crowd. Here, come on, let's go. She is stoic. He's stoic. She gets taken out for a pinch runner. But before she gets to the dugout, she just hypes him up even more. I guess, every single time, let's go. I mean, I guess that's her role. So she's doing it. She's been hyping him up in the dugout. Why not? And now what we're going to do is we're going to look at Kennedy's pitches. It's a fastball, and then it's the changeup. So we go speed, and then she slows it down after she gets the strike. 1 and 2, she gets strike 3. All right, now up next, Megan Grant. She's the biggest home run threat in softball right now. That one, 71 miles per hour. Next one, 69 miles per hour. Heat. Goes to the changeup, induces bad contact, gets a pop out. 2 outs now. 1 out away from winning, 1 out away from being eliminated. But UCLA, you know who's not nervous? Megan Grant. She just looks at her teammate, Jordan Woolery, and says, you got it, Jay Woo. And you know who knows that she's got it? Jay Woo, Jordan Woolery. Look at this. This is the most badass home run I've seen in sports. Smiles. She knows what's about to come. You're going to give me a fastball, and then you're going to give me a changeup, and I'm going to sit on that changeup. Steps into the box, and she is looking for the slow stuff from the jump. She saw the tendency. There's the fastball, and look at the smile. Yeah, she almost giddy. Yeah, now I know what's coming. I know what you do after you get strike 1. All right, bring it. And just sits on the slower delivery and smokes it for a game-tying home run, and then throws the hands up like, what about it? I knew that was happening. Did you guys not know that was happening? I mean, what else did you think was going to happen? I had it. I told you. I had it. Beat me up. Hit me. Stoic. She's like, what? That was all me. You didn't think? Down to our last out? You didn't know? Of course I was going to do that. That is so cool. Love. Look at this. Just all over it. And the way she took that first pitch and smiled, she knew what was going on. She was in control. So stoic. Kennedy's not. She is upset. And what they do now is they bring back Terry. They say, all right, you give up a home run, you get the boot. You're out. So Kaylin Terry back in, fierce as ever, and she's going to induce pop-up right away. So this game is going to extras. We've got another 4 sagas coming. The pitcher for UCLA is throwing the most pitches ever. Woolery with the stop, turns, fires. Then she's going to turn to her pitcher. She's like, I got you. Don't even worry. I got you. Let's go. I homer. I'll make plays. We're good. Strike 1. Strike 2. Hit by pitch. Umpire says no. He says no. He says, I have that as not in the box. I have that as she sticks her arm out at it.
Ruling on the field is that it was a ball that the Batter moved her arm in front of. Texas Tech is challenging them to hit by pitch.
So they have a rule. They have the river, which is in between the strike zone and the batter's box, and the batter does not own that space. Here it is. This is the river. If the batter enters that space and gets hit, it's their fault, and it will still be a ball, but it's not a hit by pitch. So ruled correctly there by the umpire.
After further review, the call on the field has been confirmed. It is a dead ball. The count will be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So it's not strike 3. It's just a ball. So the count goes to 2-2. She's going to hit that one right to Jay Woo. She gets the second out, fires it around. Let's keep going. We're going to score in the bottom of the 8th. We got to fly out here. So they come back. They were down. They tie it up. And then they have a relatively easy inning. But Caitlin Terry back on the mound now, and she's ready to go. Although, wait, hold up. What's going on? The sprinklers are going off. They're like, hey, this game should be over. We're on a strict time schedule here. Extra innings. We didn't get those sprinklers are fighting each other. This sprinkler starts attacking the ground crew and the fans. And those guys are like, someone is just running for a button. Eventually they turn it off. So some levity amongst the tenseness, but Caitlin Terry's like, I don't need levity. I'm going to be a badass right now. I'm going to strike these girls out and I'm just going to stare at you. Is that what you guys want? You guys want competitiveness? You want fierceness? Strike 1, strike 2, bam, strike 3. Where you at, crowd? You like it? Get on your feet. They're like, all right. Oh my God, you're scaring us. We'll get on our feet. Okay, here we go. 2 strikes on the next batter, but this one is put in play and drops in for a base hit. That's the winning run. That's the game right there on first. The crowd is excited. They pinch run to get speed on the bases, and what does Texas Tech do? You give up a hit, you're out the game. They switch their pitcher again. Terry goes to the bench, and Ramsay Suarez is up. She hit the happiest home run we've ever seen. At the start of the video. Can she be the hero again? Now she's facing Kennedy, different than last time, and she's got a 3-0 count. But strike 1, strike 2, she wanted ball 4, strike 3, 3-0 to strike 3. Yeah! Come on! They're all about it. The tag team of the starting pitchers are starting to have a little mojo. Meanwhile, Texas Tech, they get their leadoff runner on, and look who comes to the plate. Caitlin Terry, the pitcher. She was just striking everyone out, staring into the dugout. They're playing the infield in on her. She says, screw you guys. I'm going to hit one between the outfielders to the wall. Infield in, get out of here. And that's the go-ahead run, rounding all the way, scores. We got screaming. Yeah! Look at that. Nice spin, stays back on it. Oppo splits the outfielders. Then we get a ground ball to short. Nice play, but it's such a small field. They have to be so quick in the infield. It's impressive. And that is a hit by pitch. And now we've got bases loaded. Whoa. Yeah. Look at that. She was going to bunt. She pulls back. It hits her in the arm. Bases loaded. No outs. Down by 1. 2-0 pitch is strike 1. 2-1 pitch is strike 2. 2-2 pitch, strike 3. First out. Foul ball, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. The 3-2 pitch gets the strikeout. Yes! Fighting. Battling back. TNT. UCLA, I guess. And then we got a ball in play. Shortstop bounces off her. 1 run's going to score. The next runner rounds third. Too big and gets an out. It's actually the second time Texas Tech made an out on the base path to end an inning. They did the same thing in the 6th or 7th. Caitlin Terry, she just got the go-ahead RBI, and she scored the 8th run. Back on the mound, and she gets the first batter to fly out. 2 outs away from winning. She's done it all. Next batter comes up. She puts one in between first and second. So now UCLA has a base runner, and they've got their best hitters up. Megan Grant takes a deep breath. I love her in-between pitch ritual. She's confident. She's feeling it. The crowd's a little more nervous, but not Megan Grant. She's in there. First pitch, ball 1, easy. Ball 2, and then strike. She looks over at her teammate, Jay Woo, who is just filling her with confidence. Let's go. You got it. Let's go. She's walking up to her in between every pitch like, all you're a good hitter. All you, be ready. 3-1. Jay Woo, this is it. Be ready. She's coming at you. You got it. Blah, blah, blah. Da-da-da. Happiness. Confidence. Ball 4. 2 on for Jordan Woolery, who hit the most badass home run I've ever seen. First pitch, she sends it right back up the middle. Another RBI. We're rounding third. We're coming home. Head first slide. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Fired up. Bruin magic. Can they do it? Caitlin Terry is off the mound now. They shift her to left field to bring Kennedy back into the game. They just kept switching pitchers the whole time, using the flex rule to do it. She gets a pop-up to who? Caitlin Terry. So she's been pitching. She got the go-ahead RBI. She scored the 8th run, which is now the winning run. She makes a catch in left field. She's doing everything, and now the Bruins are down to their last out. And do they have any more heroics in them? Ball 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Looked good. 2-1. Exactly where they wanted it. They don't get the call. 3-1. Right at her. Now the crowd anticipating with joy on one side, anticipating with nerves on the other side. Can she finish her off? The 3-2 pitch. She goes low again. This time they get the call. Stay tuned because that's the same exact pitch. And they're celebrating. Terry runs all the way in from left field because she played everywhere. She did everything. What an incredible game. Just storylines. I didn't even tell you that Caitlin Terry was on UCLA last year. She transferred over and then beat her former team. And this is unfortunate. This, if I told you that this was an overlay of 2 different pitches, one called a ball and one called a strike, would you believe me? That is the same, the one that they wanted, that was called a ball. Tough if you're a hitter. You see it one time, call the ball, you see it again, and your season is over. Incredible consistency. This is 2 different pitches. You can see at the very end, 2 different balls. Wow. You might not enjoy softball, maybe because you haven't watched it enough, because it's incredible. It's so fun. And this, I mean, if you like sports, you like this game. That game had it all. Sprinklers went off.